The first 5 or 6 fixtures for the big teams in the Premier League will not be a walk in the park because those fixtures are stacked. For example, look at the Arsenal's fixture. That is Manchester United away, then Leeds. Okay, that is a walkover. Then there's Liverpool at Anfield, Nottingham Forest at home, Manchester City and Newcastle. These are teams that you can easily lose to all of them, or the best you can get from these such matches, it can be a draw. So that shows you how tough this season will start because come on, these matches are really stacked. Especially, I saw again that was the fixtures for Manchester United. It's a tough fixture for them because it is looking like the first 5 matches in this Premier League will be very, very crucial in terms of the momentum or the hopes of what we want to compete for in the Premier League. Manchester City, personally, I think Manchester City have one of the, at least a fair fixture because, come on, they have Tottenham. Tottenham, they are not that good, and Manchester City have made some reinforcement. They will have Rodri, so I believe that Manchester City can easily beat Tottenham this time around. Then they have Manchester United and Arsenal. Personally, I think maybe Manchester United will be a tough game for Man City. It can end a draw or Manchester United win, but again, we'll see about that. Arsenal will now be the tough one for Manchester City there. And when it comes to Liverpool, I've seen some people saying that we Liverpool will have the easiest fixtures. You guys, you are not that serious because Bournemouth, that one is a tough match. If you think it's an easy match, I want just to remind you that this Bournemouth, they beat Manchester City and Arsenal last season. So that shows you that it is not an easy team. So Bournemouth is a tough one. Newcastle, everyone knows that is a tough match. Arsenal, that one is a tough. It might end a draw or a Liverpool win. Then we have Merseyside derby against Everton. That one is one of the toughest fixtures in any Liverpool fixture in the Premier League. So Everton, that one is not an easy match. It doesn't matter the form that any of those teams are in. That is usually a tough match. And again, Crystal Palace, they have proven in the recent times that they are not an easy team to beat. So everyone is just having a tough fixture. But I will not do the predictions of who will win or who will contest for the Premier League until the, maybe I'll make that assessment maybe 1 or 2 weeks before the Premier League starts because I will need to see how these big teams they will perform in terms of the transfer because some of the, I know all of these are big boys, they will be incomings and outgoings of players, so I'll tend to wait until then I'll make my predictions on who will challenge and who will win the Premier League next season. So for the about the challenging of the Premier League, the top 5 finish and things like those, I'll make them towards the start of the Premier League because at then I'll know that this team has made these signings and these players are left, and then I can make my analysis on who might go on and win the Premier League and why I think so.